might be behind their leg cramps, sleep problems, or even sudden anxiety and heart palpitations. In this video, I'm going to cover 7 warning signs your body is asking for more magnesium, including one that almost everyone misses, plus which form of magnesium actually works best, and the foods that can help you correct it naturally. Hi, I'm Raphael. A few years ago, I started feeling constantly tired. No matter how much I slept, I'd wake up groggy. My legs would cramp at night, and sometimes my heart would race for no clear reason. At first, I blamed stress, coffee, even just getting older, but nothing helped. Then I discovered the problem wasn't my lifestyle. It was a simple mineral deficiency I'd been overlooking. Once I corrected it, my energy came back, my sleep improved, and I genuinely felt like myself again. That's why I want to share this with you, because most people have no idea how common this is or how easy it can be to fix. After learning what magnesium actually does in the body, I was surprised how many little things I'd been ignoring were actually warning signs. And most people don't realize those same symptoms are connected to magnesium, but they are. So, in this video, we'll go through 7 clear signs your body might be running low on magnesium. And I'd really pay attention to number 3. Most people miss it completely. Before we start, just remember this. Magnesium is involved in over 300 reactions in your body, from muscle movement and nerve function to heart rhythm and energy production. So even a slight deficiency can throw things off balance. Sign number 1. Leg cramps and muscle twitches. You've probably had that experience. You're asleep, and suddenly your calf cramps so hard it wakes you up. That's one of the earliest and most common signs of low magnesium. Here's what's going on. Magnesium helps your muscles relax, while calcium helps them contract. When magnesium is too low, your muscles can stay partially contracted, and that's what causes painful spasms or twitches, especially in your calves or sometimes around your eyes. If you deal with muscle cramps, restless legs, or small facial twitches, your body might be signaling that it needs more magnesium. Balancing electrolytes, especially magnesium and potassium, often makes those cramps disappear. Hydration is important, of course, but without enough magnesium, your muscles can't truly relax. Sign number 2. Trouble sleeping or waking up in the middle of the night. If you often find yourself awake in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep, that's another major clue. Magnesium naturally calms your nervous system. It helps your brain make melatonin and regulates GABA, the neurotransmitter that allows your body to relax. When magnesium is low, the brain stays overstimulated, like a switch that won't turn off. If you regularly toss and turn, struggle to fall asleep, or wake up between 2 and 4 a.m., there's a good chance your magnesium levels are low. It's not a sedative, it simply allows your body to restore its natural sleep rhythm. Sign number 3. Anxiety, heart palpitations, or a racing heart. Most people ignore this one. This one surprises a lot of people. Low magnesium can make both your heart and your nerves overactive. Magnesium helps regulate your heartbeat by supporting the contraction and relaxation of the heart muscle. When levels drop too low, calcium floods into cells unchecked, causing palpitations, skipped beats, or a racing heart. If you've ever felt your heart suddenly start pounding, especially when you're anxious or under stress, low magnesium could be part of the reason. It also plays a direct role in controlling stress hormones like cortisol. When you're deficient, your fight-or-flight response stays more active than it should, fueling anxiety and even panic. That's why this sign is often missed. Many people treat the symptoms, cutting caffeine or taking medication, without realizing the root cause could be magnesium imbalance. Sign number 4. Constant fatigue or low energy. Magnesium is essential for producing energy. It's a key part of ATP, your body's main energy molecule. Without enough of it, your cells can't effectively create or use energy. So if you constantly feel tired, even after decent sleep or your usual morning coffee, your cells might simply be running low on fuel. People often go through endless blood tests and thyroid evaluations, but overlook magnesium entirely. Yet because it's so deeply connected to energy production, digestion, and muscle performance, even mild deficiency can leave you feeling exhausted throughout the day. Sign number 5. High blood pressure or irregular heart rhythm. Magnesium helps your blood vessels relax, which lowers resistance and naturally supports healthy blood pressure. When levels drop, your arteries tighten, blood pressure rises, and your heart has to work harder to circulate blood through your body. It also helps stabilize your heartbeat. Low levels are often linked to arrhythmias and those occasional skipped beats or flutters you might feel. Research consistently shows that people with high blood pressure or irregular heart rhythms often have low magnesium inside their cells. And since magnesium absorption declines with age, that may help explain why blood pressure issues become so common after 50. Sign number 6, constipation. This one's simple but often overlooked. Magnesium relaxes the smooth muscles in your digestive tract, helping things move more easily. When magnesium is too low, your colon slows down and digestion becomes sluggish, leading to constipation. It's actually one of the first signs doctors look for, and it's why magnesium citrate is still used in hospitals as a natural bowel relaxant. If you're regularly constipated, it might not just be your fiber or water intake. It could be that your magnesium levels are low. Sign number 7, weak bones or bone pain. About 60% of your body's magnesium is stored in your bones. It doesn't just help build bone density, it also activates vitamin D, which is what allows calcium to actually do its job. Without enough magnesium, calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your joints or arteries, instead of strengthening your bones. Over time, that imbalance can contribute to issues like osteopenia or osteoporosis. If your joints feel stiff, your bones ache, or you've been told your bone density is declining, low magnesium may be part of the puzzle. Which form of magnesium should you take? Now that you know the signs, let's quickly talk about which forms of magnesium actually work, because not all are created equal. Avoid magnesium oxide. It's cheap, but your body absorbs very little of it. Here are the forms worth considering. Magnesium glycinate, gentle on the stomach, great for sleep and relaxation. Magnesium citrate, helps with digestion and regularity. Magnesium malate, supports energy and muscle recovery. Magnesium threonate, promotes focus and brain health, crosses the blood-brain barrier. Start small, around 200 to 400 milligrams daily, and increase gradually. If you notice loose stools, that's your cue to scale back a bit. That's your body's built-in feedback. Foods that naturally boost magnesium. If you prefer to get magnesium from your diet, here are some great options. Dark leafy greens like spinach, kale, and Swiss chard pumpkin seeds and almonds, avocados and bananas, fatty fish like salmon and mackerel, dark chocolate, 70% or higher, milk chocolate doesn't count. Legumes such as chickpeas and black beans. Even adding one of these foods to each meal can noticeably improve your energy and overall well-being within a few weeks. So, those are the 7 major signs your body may be asking for more magnesium, and the best ways to restore it naturally. If you've been dealing with muscle cramps, fatigue, poor sleep, or anxiety, don't ignore it. These symptoms aren't random. They're your body's way of signaling imbalance. The good news is, it's often simple to fix once you know what to look for. And a quick reminder, over 60% of your magnesium lives in your bones and cells, not your blood. So even if your lab results look normal, you might still be running low. If you found this video helpful, consider subscribing for more short, science-based health videos like this one. And I'd love to know, which of these magnesium signs have you noticed in yourself lately?